nice photo, because you know it doesn't matter like for a lady once she got quite old, when she turned into an elderly lady, she still wants to take all the beautiful photos. So I was talking to her and she was like she only wants to hang out with her girl, she doesn't want to hang out with me. Because she knew I would be so occupied taking selfie. But if she was with her mate, and they will be able to help each other to taking all the nice photos. One of her friends is like a pro photographer, so she can take so many lovely photos with the pro camera. Like I don't know, I think she's using the Sony camera, but I don't remember the serial number for it. Give me some sugar, thank you. This is my sugar time because the orange juice is so sweet. Yes, I studied in UK before, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, ages ago. I'm growing older, so I don't want to let my life just go in the way that it was. I feel I was living this plain life and never get to actually do something I love. All I think is about making money. I want to work harder so I'll be able to get paid more. Then I realized it, like if I was keep working, I was draining my life away, so I would never get a chance to actually enjoy my life anymore. So that's why I started to do the part-time job. I know some of you guys will be saying, if I was doing like a part-time job, I will be fired, I'll be sacked so easily, so I will not be able to get like a stable income. I was like, I don't give a damn. Like as long as I'm happy with this moment, I don't buy luxury stuff and I don't buy pets, I'm good. Usually, I will be wasting so much money for buying cats. That is one of my bad habits. I'll be getting the cute gifts, and then I'll be getting the cute dogs and cute puppies. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. Today, Yan Nai, we're in Hangzhou Tongjianhu Huahai. But this is the local cafe. Oh, actually, I need to share with you the name of this cafe. Oh God, I don't know what's the name of this cafe. Oh, it's here. It's here. It's called the Next Balloon. But I know the Chinese name. Chinese name is, I think it's called Huahai Yizhan. The cafe I'm sitting right now, you can search on social media. It's called Huahai Yizhan. Why do I get to so many different places? But usually because I would do my flexible job, right? When I finish my job, I will have free time for my life. So I'm trying to just do like a work maybe 4 times a week or 5 times a week, no more than 5 days a week, too much. Some sea of flowers, yes, absolutely. What I said, no, they understand me. What are you talking about? I have like at least 50% of my friends here. They are here with me almost every day, and I think they were actually trying to improve a bit more with the time goes by, and then they will be able to understand me better. I think it's great because I just wanted to encourage people to find all the beautiful things in the life, so you don't have to focus on your annoying job. Okay. Yes, I took the kitty. Oh, this is actually pet friendly as well. There are so many people walking their dog here. Yes, I can speak Chinese, not a problem. Usually, I'm just trying to practice a bit more. And before we end our live, I was switching back to Chinese for sure, just to getting to know for all the new mate here. Emmy, hi, welcome back. Yes, it is very beautiful. Thank you so much for the lovely comment. I'm not sure if I pronounce your name right. Sorry, even though I said I'm so good at Chinese, it's my first language, but I still can't read out every word here for everyone's name. Is it called 眼角? If I was wrong, please let me know. We do have a kitty, 水色, but you have to wait for a bit because Ruby is in my car because the horrible weather. Why you finding my life so funny? That's great. I'm happy. And all I want to do is I want to pass out this happiness with you guys together. Once I'm off the live, I'll be completely dead because I will be so sweaty, and I have to kind of like persuade my kitties like you have done so well for today, and the mommy is gonna go give you so many treats, so she will be happier to go on live almost every day. Otherwise, she would just give me that grumpy look. She will be like, I hate you, mom. The view, you look phenomenal. Thank you so much, Trevor. Really appreciate it. Anyway, I know you guys are always trying to communicate with me. If I did skip your comment, please just try to retype it again. Okay, if you're typing down like more than 2 times, I'm sure I won't be able to miss out. And I'm really sorry if I did miss out your comment. You're genius. Thank you so much. So are you. Like we said, yes, the kitty I was carrying earlier was the white kitty, right? Her name is Ruby, and she's my second girl. So I got Now and Ruby when I was working in Shenzhen. It's a beautiful big city. I loved it. I met my best colleague May when I started my first job. I'm still keeping in touch with them, even though we don't live in Hangzhou together right now. But I think it's nice that you will be able to find a really great friend with your, from your office. Maybe you all just graduate from uni, and then this is your first job, so you'll be getting like a more connection. You'll be having like a more mutual feeling, so you can actually become a really tight friend. So I would actually suggest everyone to, if it's possible, you can find a really good mate from your office. That will be something really nice for you. I will be going to Nanjing because I have this like fixed time job that I will be going to Nanjing once in 3 to 4 months. So I think I will be going there around July. I didn't wait. I think I have been to Shanwu, but I wanted to go back to another place. I just loved it so much. And seriously, guys, if you have a plan to go into Nanjing, this is a place I just absolutely adored it. I almost had this dream that I wanted to live in the B&B nearby. It's called 龙猫海草. I think there was another lake around that place. I can't remember the name for the lake, but then I only remember the other name, which is located in Nanjing. It's a very beautiful, like a natural scenery place. It's called 龙猫海草. I really liked it. That's why next trip, weekend trip to Nanjing, I will try to go there and just show you guys for the amazing view again. But I'm sure there are going to be so many insects and bugs, so I try to keep myself safe. And Sandra, today we're in Hangzhou Tongjianhu, and this is a cafe. It's called 花海驿站. This is it is difficult to get there. You mean 龙猫海草? Yeah, because it's actually in a very remote village. If you live in the central, I think it's about an hour away to get there. It's not that easy to get there. You have to drive your own car, because I don't think you'll be able to get taxi from there. It's too difficult. Yeah, it's clearly like a really small village that is like outside of the central city of Nanjing, so maybe it's a little bit difficult to do it. Flower view, yeah, the beautiful flower view, right? Guys, I think I'm gonna have a few more seats, but we're just gonna call it for a day because the cafe is closing at 7. I don't want to cause them more trouble here, so I will be leaving slightly earlier before they're closing down, because they have to tidy up my shit up here. Okay, thank you so much for all the lovely comment. Really appreciate for everyone's effort. Do you say bloody hell sometimes? Oh, yeah, I do. But that's when I get really angry. Usually I don't use it because I just feel like that is not something I would say to a person. Thank you for the pinchy face one. Hi. Are you new mate? I think, I'm sorry if I didn't recognize your ID, because I actually have a very short memory like a goldfish. I always say that. It's true. I'm trying to restore all the like short-term memory as much as possible. So if I did forget of something, please remind me of that. Thank you so much. And thank you for the sharing. No marriage proposal, okay? No marriage proposal here. Can you read? Yes, a bottle of water, no problem. Who can tell me? Why not closer? What do you mean? I'm confused. I think you might be missing few vocabularies here. That's why I'm a little bit confused. Thank you so much for all the sweet comment, but trust me guys, without the beauty filter, you are about to fall in love with this beautiful flower scene, not me. Trust me. Okay, so I think it's about time. I still haven't finished it. I think I will be living in my car, and maybe I can go take my baby. Oh yeah, let me just go back to check on my baby for a bit. Thank you so much for the waiting. Anyway guys, let me get my water bottle in, and then we can go check out for the beautiful flowers as well. OK， 家人们呢，那个咖啡店等一下7点要关门了，所以我现在就是准备，先去看一下猫猫，然后我们等一会儿再在那个花园里，不是花园里，在花海里走一走，给大家看一下。Okay, so like I said, it's just like oil painting. It's just so fabulous. I was gonna say fucking fabulous, but I think I said too many F words today, so I wasn't gonna do it. Thank you for the rose bouquet. It's really, really beautiful. You just need to get a cafe, then you can sit in here. But unfortunately, there's only like one best spot here. So if you get here earlier, you can snatch this position. Otherwise, you probably need to fight for the space. 但是总而言之呢，我个人觉得，虽然它有1楼的小花园和这里，我觉得它2楼的景色会更加漂亮一点。但是可惜它这个最佳机位只有1个桌子，所以大家可能来得早一点会比较好。当然这边还有一些桌子，坐在这边也是可以看到的。但是那边应该是最漂亮的，就是拍照或者大家想要享受这个花海的全景的话，不是我。这边是在杭州的铜剑湖，然后这边是我的家乡。稍微等我一下，我需要整理一下我的杆子，because I cannot just get off like that. Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. I was being very silly. I was going to adjust my selfie stick, but I forgot to do that. 稍等我一下 ，Let me adjust my selfie stick for a bit, and I'm gonna get my umbrella ready. 不是，这里是铜剑湖，就是铜墙铁壁的铜，然后鉴赏的鉴。You can search on social media and you can find it. 你们只要随便找一下就好了。现在就是相当于它的旺季，就是它的花海是最有名的。平常的话可能还没有这么多人。Can you read it, please? Peace War Fund. What's that? What was that about? What do you mean 铜在哪里? I'm a little bit confused. Flower sea, yeah, it's really, really nice. 没看到铜没有，我是说这个地方叫做铜剑湖，看到了吗？就是我现在走的地方，就是它的这个咖啡店花海驿站，然后你可以坐在这边休息，因为白天的话它会暴晒的。然后一出来就是它的 car park. See how massive this space is. That's why I say you don't have to worry if you cannot find a place to park, because obviously they are actually like a full car park in here. This is just the one side of this lake. The entire lake is like a really, really massive place, so that's why they have so many car park here. Trust me, whenever you come here, it's very easy for you to find this place. Not that many people. Can you not see? There are not even many cars here. That's why I would recommend for the tourists to come here, because I think you'll be able to enjoy as much as possible. Well, usually I do not take my friends to the park around the West Lake, because it's going to be mentally stressful. You'll be bumping into so many people. You guys will be like a fish in the can. That's how I feel when I go to West Lake. But if you're actually desperate to go to West Lake, just hop on the boat, okay? The boat trip is 100 times better than anything. You're going to enjoy the view in West Lake, and then you don't have to hustle yourself. Just sitting there and then enjoy your tea on the boat. Okay guys, I'm in my car, so I'm just gonna put my coffee in here, and then I'm gonna say hi to my baby girl just to see if she's alright. This is Ash Pink. Oh baby, you look beautiful. Are you alright? Sorry guys, just checking on Ruby for a bit. Ruby, you're good? Okay, oh good. Ruby is great. I'm gonna show you Ruby. Ruby is right here. Hello Ruby. Ruby is all good. Yeah, don't worry about Ruby, she is fine. She was actually in sleep, so I think she'll be okay. Thank you for the following. Hi Ruby. Thank you so much for saying hi to my baby. Okay guys, we're just gonna go walk around in this entire beautiful place. I was here earlier, was I? So I can tell you, if you got here, there was a toilet here, right? So that's the toilet. That's the public toilet. My car is Neil. And this is gonna be the cafe. They're closing at 7. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is almost like I was in a small town in Europe. I mean, what I meant is that it looks very exotic, but we're actually in Hangzhou, so please do come in to visit this amazing place. And on my left hand side right here, this is the most orange part, if you know what I mean. I think I'm actually making a grammar mistake, but if you prefer like the orange-ish flowers, this is like this is the section where they planted the most, so you can start your trip right from here. Yes, this is my week, and if you're interested, you can join my group chat so I can share with you. I can't DM you because I can't send a photo. Okay, where are we? We're just talking about this beautiful place. See, you can even rent a bike here. If you find it's too difficult for you to walk around, you can just rent your bike here. Yes, it's my week. Yeah, sorry, where were we? OK， 那刚才跟大家们解释的就是，整一个景区它非常的巨大，就是如果你要徒步环游湖的话是不太可能的，自行车会比较好一点。但是如果你只是想要玩花海的话，车子停后面，喝咖啡看花海 ，easy peasy, piece of cake, so much easier. OK, no efforts you need to make. 没有，我们在统建湖。Okay, let's start walking around here. It's so cute. It's almost like a really cozy, lovely house. If you live in there, I think it's gonna be another dream come true. No cap. What's no cap? Wait, no cap for what? Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, it's completely free. You don't have to pay for ticket, but just need to pay for parking. I know I was actually complaining about parking fee. Actually, few years back then, they don't have like a proper car park here. You don't even need to pay for parking. So that's why I said, you know, I think maybe they just, for the government people, they might just wanted to make more cash out of this place. That's why they start to building so many car parks and they start to charging you. The good news is not going to be too pricey. Okay, so guys, so this is gonna be the best view here. You're going to see the lovely mountain hills. If you wanted to standing right next to the lake, you can just go for the direction where the cafe is. Okay, basically I'm actually facing to the main road. Up ahead of me is the main road, and behind me is the lake and the mountain views. So that's why I say like it doesn't matter like which direction you go, you'll still to be able to get so many nice photos while you're here. Today we're in Hangzhou Tongjianhu. No, I haven't had a dinner. Thank you so much for worrying about me. But I think for tonight, I probably just gonna go something light because I feel like I've been eating too much cake and I've been drinking too much like coffee lately, and I actually gained a few weight. Honestly, you saw I was singing. Oh, that's nice, but I'm not a singer. Like it's not something in me. I mean, I love singing, but I'm just so bad at it. You know what I mean? Be beautiful. Yes, it's very beautiful. No cap means for real. Oh, that's what you meant. I actually didn't know. Thank you for letting me know. Well, who was the friend? Was it Trevor and the dough? Thank you so much. 统建湖, okay. I didn't know what's for no cap. Honestly, no one has ever said that word to me. See, I'm still learning. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with me. Okay, 那我看一下，我今天大概是有点开的比较晚，好像是5点20几分开的。我应该还可以再给大家就是分享一下这个景色在天黑之前。Lovely voice, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. 怎么说呢？就是它整个花海就是面积还蛮大的，所以我就感觉你不管从哪个角度拍，它都是就是望不到尽头的花海，所以说是比较容易出片的。然后我现在就是走一圈给大家看一遍，然后你有什么问题的话，你就打在评论里问我就 OK 啦。 And again, like I said, I was switching back and forth between English and Chinese because I need to make sure all my new friends is following me at the moment and you understand what we have been doing. It's all for fun and entertaining. Okay, there's no conspiracy and there's no spy. Okay, seriously. I almost find this really funny that people always call me cat spy. I was like, Ruby is in the car. 是的，在同建湖。Vivi, what do you mean about your traffic? Actually, I'm getting better traffic than usual. I think it's because the beautiful flowers see. See, you can take a night walk. 这里不需要门票，它就是一个开放的公园，只需要就是停车费这样子。当然，如果你不想付停车费的话，我有一个绝招，就是你要走比较多的路，你可以停在距离1公里吧，距离1公里左右的路边。But honestly, I don't think you like me if you can actually go for a long walk and then you can park your car somewhere far. But if you have a baby, just park your car right in the car park. It's much more easier, trust me. If I wasn't carrying my kitty, I think I would definitely park my car in here for sure. Yes, we're in China at the moment. We're actually in Hangzhou at the moment. See this like a few trail around here. So I like to go in. If you guys love to go walk inside those trail, it's all good. And if it's easier, you can just follow this main path. This is one of the main road. And if we go straight all the way ahead of here, you're going to see the lake. Actually, I think it will be easier if I just go straight because then I will not be blocking other people's because you can see they're actually riding motorbikes around here. And I was just walking very slowly. 花期的我想一下，现在已经是5月底了，它是差不多就是5月中、5月初刚刚长了花苞，然后5月初就开始开了。我觉得最好是就是这个月来看，因为现在它已经是有一些花已经是有点半谢了，但是整体来说还是在它的盛花期，所以我个人推荐就是最好就是这周末或者下周，反正月底之前吧，不然的话可能花就没有这么宏伟了。Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. It's super hot. But if you like me, you have like strong or higher tolerance for everything. You can survive. Trust me. But I think once the weather, if it gets hotter and hotter, I will have to get rid of my wig. And then you're going to see my very tedious hair. My real hair. 那要等明年了。对，因为其实花海的话，一般就是大概是4、5月份这个样子。6月份还有这个月开始，月底开始就是绣球花了。Anyway, guys, I know where to find the best of it for enjoying the beautiful hydrangea. So I will try to share with you this week or next week. How do I practice English? How do we practice English? What you do is that basically, well, you have to be passionate about it, and then you practice it every day. Okay, try not to get lazy. Just try to practicing for about half an hour to an hour almost every day, and then you'll be learning new sentences and you'll be learning new vocabularies, and then you talk to your cat, you talk to your AI, and then you will be able to get much more better. Not patient, I said passionate, but you have to be patient as well, because sometimes I just get so tired of it. That's why I don't like, actually using any of the learning app. I like to watching TV shows or interviews with my favorite celebrity. I think it's more fun. Sorry, I was not, born to be, I was never born to be a really great person, to be super good at study, or I was never born to be domestic. I'm so shit at cooking, but I love baking. I feel like it's almost a torture if I feed some of the food I cooked to my mom. She will start bitching about all the food I cooked. QQ, what do you mean? I'm a little bit with subtitles or not? Definitely with subtitles. May, I'm telling you, I won't be able to understand like I think at least 20% of it. If I'm telling you I will be able to understand 100% of it without subtitle, that's a lie. Sometimes I will only be able to figure out like 75 to 85%, and what that meant for that is actually like a British accent. But if it's like, you know, Scottish accent or Aussie accent, I couldn't get it at all. So I always put on the English and the Chinese subtitles, especially for the beginner. You got to pop on the both languages because you need to understand what they're talking about first, and then you practice with the English subtitles. 是的，我们也需要 subtitle， 就是我们这边也需要字幕，但是很抱歉，它就是现在没有这个功能所以说我就是建议大家用自己手机自带的那种翻译软件就好了，这样就可以看到我在说什么。有星巴克吗？ Oh my god, this is actually like a really cute question. Sorry, there's a cute girl taking photo. I think that's sort of like outfit I would go for. Wait, where is she? Oh, can you see she's wearing like a white hat and white dress. You'll be looking pretty nice with this like white outfit. Okay, where are we? God, this is like a really cute question. 是的，就是刚刚有个宝宝问我这边有没有星巴克，然后一下子我的头脑就是冻住了，因为我想说，我以前来的时候，这边甚至连一家咖啡店都没有，它就是单纯就是一个超级大的湖边公园，就是它没有任何其他的好吃好喝的东西，简直就是沙漠级别的。主要是因为它的景区实在太大了，然后太大导致人流量很分散。就是对我来说，我很喜欢，是因为我不喜欢去人多的地方。但是呢，对一些人来说，可能他需要一些，就是比如说你有带宝宝，那你肯定需要找个地方坐一坐啊，或者吃饭啊、买水啊。以前这边就只有一个东西，它的名字叫做贩卖机。There's only vending machine. If you get so thirsty, you have to walk for like a mile to find 1 or 2 vending machine. So no water, no food, no snack. This place used to be so miserable. But lucky for you guys, since they have been developing for this amazing attraction spot. See, they have been planting all those like amazing flowers this year. 所以说现在的话，在这边它又有咖啡店，它又有吃的东西的店，但是它那种店你知道了，就是像卖香肠啊，然后卖零食啊，关东煮，就是那种景区特有店，就是它没有说有什么特别好吃的，但是它现在又有那种露营店铺，他们应该也会有那种就是美食有做吧，但是就是你懂我的。It's called food. It's edible, but it's not fabulous. Do I know King? I don't know who is King. 对的，就是所以说它就是商业化，它没有办法集中，但是好，就是现在因为它稍微做好了一点，就是在花海的这一块，它的流量会稍微大一点，所以说它才有卖吃的，不然你之前来这边简直就是跟我一样，我第一次来的时候就是处于一种渴死加饿死的状态，我走了好久都买不到一瓶水。我简直就是，然后我就把这个地方列上黑名单了。然后，但是现在它不是有变好嘛？就是我在好好商业化，所以现在它在我心目中的目标就已经上升到比较高了。特别是因为就是花海的风景很棒，所以说啦，我现在是会对大家推荐的。以前的话我不会推荐。Should I open a shop around here? No, I don't have that like huge amount of money or funding for me to open my shop. Like I think you might need to spend like a 10k or 20k for your like a yearly rent, right? For your annual rent actually. It's got to be quite expensive because this is getting popular. But like I said, now it's like the best time for you to enjoy the view. Like after the May or June, probably it's just not as beautiful as you know this moment because you get to see all the flowers. See, 对，铜剑湖它是那个铜铁的那个材料的那个铜，不是相同的铜。I sound like Wang Xing. I mean, I like her. She is fabulous. So thank you so much for saying I look like her. But you know, she's a great performer, but where else I was so bad at singing and dancing. But I'm just really wanted to train myself to be a really great performer. So I feel like if it was some like very unique event or occasion, I'll be able to performing for you guys. But I'm just so bad at it. I was actually trying to, you know, do a bit like dance practice for a bit, but I just look like a I look like a monkey. It's like my arms and my leg and my inner body is not connected to each other. It's like it doesn't listen to me where it one goes. So that's why it's really difficult. But no, I'm not. I'm Chinese. And thank you for the following. No, I wasn't cursing with you. Oh, thank you for the sharing, Hao Han. So that was the story about this place. Actually, you know what? It's getting darker, right? So let me just sitting down here for a bit. Whew. Again, it's really cute. I think our next goal is we're gonna go to the small hill there. Where is that small hill? 对，手脚不协调。OK， 在那边看到了吗？有一个小山坡。哎。哦，在那边这边就是它这个花海中间，它中间有一个小山坡。你如果想拍高一点的照片，你可以走到那个小山坡上。没有，我们现在在杭州，在杭州的铜剑湖。Yeah, it's getting dark. That's why I feel like I needed to pop my lights on. So guys, give me one moment. I'm getting my light ready and fix my wig for a bit. I think lately it must be too hot, or maybe it must be the sweat. So that's why my wig is always like slipping off. Whew. Give me one sec. Let me get my light. 稍等一下，让我装一下我的可爱小灯。Okay, so haha, what's so funny?